Hello everyone, it's me again, TW Fan the Softcore Brony. Welcome back to Let's Play Philly Fantasy 6. Sweetie Belle, you grew up! Well, actually, no. As it turns out, well, the upcoming fight changed a bit since the last time I came through the floating continent, and, well, one thing happened that I'll explain in a moment that took me completely by surprise, and I absolutely need cadence. So I just, well, would jump back down to the Rain Boom real quick, recruited Cadence, obviously, equipped her with the Gale Band and Charm Bangle to reduce the random encounters, and literally ran my way back here, not fighting a single thing on the way. Fortunately managed to avoid all the ninjas, which you cannot run away from, but in any case, my party is now equipped like this. You can see many of us have ruby rings because, well, the enemy has the blaze spell, which Cadence cannot runic. Doesn't matter with that, so otherwise, yeah, Cadence speed shoes, guess what she's going to be doing the whole battle. I also have Scootaloo with the dirt dagger, you'll notice, because it is a little stronger in the Silverlands, and I also have her in the front row. It does have a chance of casting Trimmer, but that doesn't matter because the boss is immune to Earth, or it's floating, technically, so. Otherwise, I have Rarity equipped with Masquerade and Scootaloo equipped with Wind Whistler, as both will be very useful against the Ursa Minor. And the reason this fight is difficult now is because, well, every time I fought it, it's just used like non-stop flare spells. And flare is now suddenly immune to reflect, or can't be reflected, so yeah, that's no good. And Fluttershy, just go ahead and start throwing shurikens. I could have equipped you with something, and then Princess Amore, you are on standby. Ow! Figures. Alright, now I want you to use Dark Behemoth, so that maybe you can, you know, survive stuff. Yeah, this is why, because he just does this over and over again. It's a non-elemental single-target spell. How about you use White Wind heal Scootaloo, because I can't use magic with Cadence Runicking. Yeah, it's a single target, non-elemental spell that ignores defense, does about 800 points of damage to whatever character, and now I want to use Angler Form. And yeah, that just sucks. So, I'm already prepared with Runic, right? I'll do it again just in case, like I was talking back there. And otherwise, I'm going to use Windstorm. And, well, yeah, this is basically going to be the whole battle. He will otherwise use Blaze and also Bio. And he also has an ability that Rarity can learn, interestingly enough. So, I don't know if he's guaranteed to use it. If he doesn't, I'll just do the battle over again off-screen. But he can use an ability called Moonbeam, a multi-target holy elemental spell. And what is your MP right now? Okay, Windstorm and Fluttershy. I want, first, you Runic, and Fluttershy, I want you to use one of my Cider Mugs on Rarity, so that she can get her MP back, just in case I need to heal from well, something nasty, so. Yeah, unfortunately, Reflect doesn't work on Flare anymore, which I did not know until I got to this battle, so. Runic. Storm, most effective thing you can do right now. And keep on throwing those old shurikens. And hopefully I can get more of that, Garrote, or however you say it. Hopefully he'll actually use Moonbeam. You can use Fireball? Now, that's another reason I have the Ruby Rings, but, you can use, I was assuming he was going to use Blaze. That won't do anything. He's floating. But, no. You can also steal Zap Apples and rarely a Cupcake from him. But yeah, I obviously don't have anyone who can steal, so. Are you going to use Moonbeam at all? Interestingly, this boss, you actually can kill him by destroying his MP with the Rest spell and all that. Right. Cadence didn't get it in time. Ow. Where are my coffees? Split second too late there, Cadence. And let's see. I can't heal normally with you runicking, so Rarity, how about you heal yourself once I've runicked again? How about you heal yourself with an apple pie? Yeah, otherwise, well, without Cadence, this fight's really annoying. Yeah, that was Masquerade working, taking us some physical damage, which is good, since, yeah. Nick! Apparently he's not going to do it today. I'll probably have to get it off screen. That gets to use a cider cup on you. Because he's probably almost dead. Oh yeah, he can use Gust. That is another thing. Scootaloo is immune to that. Or actually can absorb it because of what she currently has. And I would like to have Rarity use White Winds. Unless he's dead right now. Yeah, he's dead. I'm going to have to do the battle over again and get Moonbeam. If I don't get Moonbeam from him, it's going to be a long time before I get it, so... Yeah, I'll just do that again real quick. Well, mostly off-screen. I'll show him actually casting it. Scoop Learn Shell, Rarity Learn Image, I don't care. But yeah, I'll show him casting it, but otherwise... Fluttershy, you are not too weak. You're great. You're not so great right now, I admit. But you will be really great later. Oh, Fluttershy. Anyway, off screen. I'll go fight him again, and I'll be right back. Bye, you two. There you go, finally! Yeah, right after the freaking level 4 flare, which I forgot he could do. Aish. That didn't work out well. I might not even get to keep this battle. If things go particularly poorly. Let's have you use coffee, and Rarity, if you would, heal me. What the heck are you doing? What is that? I've never seen him do that before. What is that? Okay, apparently he can do whatever that is. Huh. That's interesting. Huh, he never did that either. Okay then. I think this is where we need to go all out, if I know what he's doing there. So... Oh boy. Looks like I'm not going to get to do anything. He just killed the whole party, didn't he? Well, that's a thing too. I don't know why he didn't do that before, but as long as we're on the subject of being annihilated and all that, he can also use Trimmer. So, you know, we need to have Float before the battle as well. So, well, I'm glad I got all that craziness on screen. In all the test runs I did against him, that's the first time he's ever done that. So, I don't know what triggers that. Alrighty, after all that shenanigans, I finally have my Moonbeam there. So, that took a couple of tries. I'm surprised. Every single time I fought that guy without Cadence, he would just use Flare over and over and over. 10 times in a row. You know, 10 battles in a row. He just did non-stop Flare. But whenever I used her, it's like, no, it uses all this other weird stuff. And I did not know that she could absorb Tremor and Gust. That's interesting. Usually the multi-target ones aren't so, well, like that. But anyway, I've slightly re-equipped the party. I've got Scoop back in the back row again, not that it really matters. And I have Cadence with the Gale Band, and again, not that it really matters, the Ribbon, which I guess I could have given to Rarity, given that the Ursa Minor does that other crazy thing. But anyway, it's time to move forward. Sombra, at last! Whoa. Look at those things. Who you call little oh. Well. Really? Like, the actual real deal? The frozen? They're big! They weren't so little ponies, were they? I guess. I see you absorbing a lot of that power there, too. Haha! If you did not have Cadence in your party, she will show up here no matter what, and basically be a fourth party member, but... oh well. Ay-ya! Oh no! Our friends! And there would be, of course, a third party member down there if you didn't have Cadence already, but we do. Huh? You can revive Shining Armor? Don't do it, Cadence! No, don't be, blinded by love? Huh, that doesn't sound right, does it? Forever! I get the feeling you're not gonna say it like that, though. Discord! Yeah, Shining Armor was honorable, but... I choose, other love. Or something. And thank you for lining yourself up for that. How does it feel? Probably not good. Wow. You get stabbed, and all you can say is, ouch. You don't seem all that hurt by it. Are you picking your nose? Would you call it a brat? Well, actually, you probably are older than... well, yeah, you are older than Cadence. She's... well, if we're to believe the show, since it seems like a lot of people get some kind of misinformation about that, then she was a little kid when Twilight was a little kid, just, you know, slightly older than Twilight. Though she did become a princess rather early in life then. I like that they leave that line in. Grr. Well, these three didn't really have great ideals. That's kind of why the whole Wendigo thing happened, so... ah! What are you doing, Discord? Well, something's happening. Yeah, I want to rule Equestria, not destroy it. I mean, well, duh. Stop this chaos! Who are you talking to, dude? Who do you think you're talking to? Perhaps you haven't met. It's like, okay, you know what? Screw this. It's like, yeah, I'm done with you and your crap. Because I find everything funny! listening to your own laughter. Break, even though the break spell does not exist anymore. Although I do like the fact that he uses that, but the fact that it doesn't exist as a spell kind of makes you, well, anyone who's not already acquainted with this game, they wouldn't really know what that actually does. Because that casts Petrify in the original game. And it was also basically the non-elemental equivalent to Flare in Pony Fantasy, which made the Flare spell a fire elemental attack. Well, because that spell doesn't exist anymore, man! In the original game, he was... what was that? He was trying to use Murton, which is, like, the strongest fire elemental spell in the game, but also was... well, it was kind of not good and way too good at the same time, if you will, because if you had, like, fire elemental absorption equipment, then you could heal yourself and damage the enemy at the same time with that spell. It's ridiculous. Because it would hit both allies and enemies. I'm Chaos? Duh! Oh, and that too. I guess that makes sense. It's like, well, no. It's like, why you? Huh? Whoa! Why are they listening to him? I mean, they're older than Discord, aren't they? Kind of think of it, I don't know about that. We don't know who came first, Discord or the founders. Do we? It's like, fix your aim! You're as bad as stormtroopers! At least, after the episodes 1 through 3 anyway. Or, well, 2 and 3, since they weren't in episode 1. Love the fact that they left that one in, too. Oh, I shouldn't have moved there! Hey, that's my line! Except for the King Sombrero part. I might make it. I'm sure he'll be fine. I mean, he's basically a big old shadow and all that, so I'm sure he'll be fine. We'll see him again, right? Ow! Hey, what are you doing? Hey, Rarity, didn't you tell us something about this a moment ago? Or, not a moment ago, but a couple videos back about how this was, like, a bad idea? Moving the statues, because they had some kind of balanced alignment and all that? Something about ripping up the whole world? Eh? Fluttershy! Wow, you got some strong wings now. It's like, no, Discord, I deny you! Yeah, where's this coming from? It's like your wing power went to the max! Whatever that might be. Huh? Fluttershy? Ah! What are you gonna do? Stare at him? Because that doesn't work. Yes? Now I would like to take the time once again to remind the viewers that in order to run, you must hold down the B button or whatever you had designated as the B button, because once again, we have a timer. go! And all along the way, we will fight these guys called Naughties, who are very easy because all you gotta do is just cast Rasp on them and they will die from lack of MP. So, goody. I don't think, yeah, Cadence, I think her MP is too low, her magic power is too low for that to actually work well. But yeah, we get a fair amount of magic points there. Whoa. Oh, get around that. Maybe we shouldn't be standing around. Maybe we should, you know, be running. But yeah, this is the only enemy we'll fight. We can't run from them. They will do that, though, which casts Frozen on a party member. They can't do anything for a little while. It's sort of like a temporary stop spell. Well, I mean, stop's temporary as it is, but it lasts a little shorter than stop, but it essentially acts as the same thing. I have, what do I have Cadence equipped with? I have her equipped with Masquerade, starting to learn, like, Death and Berserk and all that, so. Yeah, although, yeah, Masquerade, there we go. But she does have most of the spells I really want already, so. Except she doesn't have to spell yet, but that won't be a big deal. Oh, boy! Oh, not down that way. Now, once you get here, do not go this way to get that item. Otherwise, that platform will fall and you won't be able to get to it. We get a cupcake. Awesome. Really? Again? Yeah, you're also weak to that, of course. Overkill! Now, before we look at that little sparkle there... Actually, we have enough MP rarity, so you know what? Never mind, we're good. Although I would like to get a little healing in. And talk to you. And this is the Narapa, who originally... Now, let's see, I want to... Well, you don't have to do anything. Rarity, go ahead and cast your new Moonbeam ability, because this guy is affected by Holy, Lightning, and Fire. Ah. And he also has Auto Reflect. Or is he gonna... Actually, no, I think he's gonna cast it... Oh, no, that's because there's no fourth party member. That's why that happened. But, yeah, that should finish him off as long as Scoot gets in that, ability. Otherwise, we can reflect off of ourselves. Or Rarity could just kill him outright, like that. Awesome. Berserk. Awesome. Eh. Oh, well. It's okay. That's what happens when you're poisoned. Wait! If you don't wait... In fact, I'm actually going to save state for a particular reason. Then, yeah, we gotta wait for Fluttershy. If you don't wait, Fluttershy will die, and you will not be able to have her in your party ever again. Which is just wrong. And otherwise, we're just gonna wait out the time we're here, although I'm just going to speed it up because we have way too much time left. And right at the 5-second mark, Fluttershy will show up as long as you specifically said, wait, I don't think you actually have to do the second one, but you have to say the first one. Come on, Fluttershy, let's go! To the airship that's actually way over there. But we landed on it somehow anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, what was it? I got that treasure, but, well, it just... I don't know, it's something with this scene, cutscene here. What was that? Oh, Rarity was saying about how the founders appreciated the world? Well... Ooh. Wow. Ah! Ouch! Spike! I don't know what you're all doing up there, but, yeah, hang on, I'll fly us through all this craziness! Oh, man! Everyone! Holy cow! The world's exploding! And then exploding again! This truly is the worst possible thing. The bad guys won? Seriously? Could it be? Find out next time on Let's Play Philly Fantasy 6. Arrivederci.